absolute sea of spider lilies. Is that a light? Look over there. I sense people somewhere in the sanatorium. Perhaps, even after everything, some stayed to pick up where Holly and Monica left off.
Something wrong?
You're not... I'm sorry. You look like someone to whom my daughter and I... Is it really you? But how are you still alive? I never knew humans to live so long. Care to explain what's going... Remarkable. So you're from the future, but you traveled...
As you can see, I've kept the sanatorium up and running. All the staff stayed on for our patients. A selfless sacrifice on...
We haven't had as many patients these days, though. The times being what they are. But you're not here for me. You're here for Holly. I hate to place this on your shoulders. Please.
Thank goodness.
Can you hear me? What's your name?
Liz. Jose's sister. She...
You were found lying unconscious outside the city. The resurgence must have blown you. You've been contaminated, but the spread is slow, likely because of your gula blood.
My sister.
Easy now. You need to get your strength back first.
A third of the city's inhabitants were killed in Jose gouged out her eyes, and I have to find her. Thank you, Holly. Not only for treating me, but for sharing your research notes, too.
I wish I could join you, but I'll be praying.
Thank you.
I still can't believe Liz survived. I think there's a chance Liz's hairpin just... If Liz's pathos can rekindle the bond, I think we can do it. We can go back to our time after we left. Jose suffered so... She had to shut herself away from the world, from the people she loved. But with this, maybe now we can rewrite Jose's history for the better. Good. And we can't forget. Altering the past may force us into another battle with Jose in the present. You'll need to decide carefully if we want to do this. And as they've said time and again, we'd be acting against the wishes of whatever your decision you have.
Let's move. Did you eat something?
Jose and Lise. Two sisters whose fates were closely intertwined. Their pathos melded together to form one, restoring now the strength of the bond. With its power restored, we should be able to return to the sunken city from here. We'll be landing in a period rooted in the hearts of all those who were there, a time of strife. Expect Jose to be right in the midst of her frenzy. Ready? We can't fail her. Time jump complete. It may not have been our standard method, but we've landed where we wanted, more or less. They're under attack already. Quick, let's get to Jose's base. We have no time to lose.
Smoke screens! It's those damn hunters again. Positions, everyone! Watch for an ambush!
Before. These are the bastards behind the kidnappings!
Leave this area to me! Get everyone evacuated! Gobo, you son of a bitch. Playing hardball, huh? Fine. I'll take you on. Beat it, you lowlife! I should have known. You always did know how to make an entrance. Lend me a hand, will you? Here they come! Strike them down! Show no mercy!
That takes care of them. Truth be told, I was expecting a more romantic reunion. There's just no getting my hopes up with you, is there? I'm really glad you came. Thanks for the assist. I'd love to catch up, but first, we need to assess the damage. Will you help me aid the survivors?
I would spare yourself the trouble, Lady Jose. The truth is, they won't need aid where they're going.
Well, well, look who must have a death wish. After everything, I didn't think you were man enough to face me, Gobo. Laying your filthy hands on my comrades sealed your fate. A stake through your heart will just be the prelude.
So you wish to settle the score, do you? To exact your reckless revenge upon me? Well, I dare say, my dear lady, the feeling is mutual. As things stand, we humans have our own grievances with your kind.
What are you?
Impressive moves, pal. No need to worry. It's completely harmless. To humans, that is. Watch closely now, as past wrongs are set right. Bear witness to the rising dawn of a new era.
The light of the resurgence! You wouldn't dare! I'll stop them! I'll stop them even if it kills me! You get out of here!
You're awake. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I'd lost you. We're back in the present. The last thing we saw was Jose going into a frenzy. I'm sorry for taking matters into my own hands. But please understand. I had no choice. It was the only way I could keep you safe. Unfortunately, if we want to save her, and I do, we'll have to find that weapon Gobo had. It was seemingly designed to unleash. We do know a little more. To save her, we'll need to neutralize the weapon. If the weapon is useless, no. In truth, I'm a little worried we're in over. Do you think? In the last fest, and there's a chance she may have completed it in our time. Let's follow her trail. She'd have... There's no point in returning to the past now. Why don't we track down Lise first? Imagine the history this clock tower has seen. We should proceed with care. I'll be right there. Won't hold back. Ouch! You take this. I'm sure we'll find many former Chorus bases.
Please. Oh,
I'll be right there. She's dead.
Jose! Jose! It's no good. I can't get the door open. She's so close. I'll be back, sis. The mutation. I'll succeed if it's... I did it, sis. I always so please.
She gave her life. If we take it to Jose, there's no telling how the... But at the very least, it's worth trying. I want to... Once you're ready, let's head back to the sun. Shall we depart? I'll take us back in time to the sunken city we left behind. We'll be landing mere seconds before Jose's frenzy, which means we have one chance to keep her from it. We can... All right. Let's make...
Let's fall back, sir. Her power will consume anyone in reach. Looks like someone has a death wish.
Lise?
She regained control? How?
Thank you, Lise.
For too long, our fates were bound by our blood, sentenced to madness. But no more! This power will open the gates of our future!
Brava! Brava! Splendid show. A device capable of reining in a frenzied revenant. And a ghoulah, no less. I must say, I am impressed. Who would have thought? Of the 7 bloodlines, theirs has ever been said to be the most volatile. And now, think of what we can do with this technology. We've witnessed a genuine miracle here today. A feat not seen in several millennia of Revenant history. And somehow, the impossible has been made the mundane. I simply must tip my hat to you, strange hunter. By your hand has providence been delivered unto us.
One move, and you're both dead.
A word to the wise, my emissary of grace. Mankind will soon retake control of this domain. A change is on the way. I pray that when we next meet, it will not be as foes across the battlefield, but as brethren.
Can you hear me? I need to speak with you urgently. Could you come to the confluence? There you are. Please excuse me if I seem distracted. It is somewhat of a struggle to... I'm all right, but I'm afraid the situation has... We're losing our connection with the present. I don't know how, but I'm not sure what's causing it. Our actions in this period have... Those changes, it seems, have had a disastrous effect on the present. I don't know... Things are developing so rapidly. A cataclysmic crisis. All the bonds we possess have been... severed from the present. Like there's in our current state. I don't think we could go back, even if our very existence is in limbo. If I were to venture a guess, this all began when Gogo took hold of Lisa's control device. That's the point. A device of that power, coupled with a weapon that can trigger resurgences. Gobo may well have rewritten. I can't pinpoint the direct source. It may be the device is to blame, or it's but one thing is if something isn't done about Gobo soon, the fate of this world, and the fate of our future. I'm sorry. There's still hope. Retake the control device. The confluence is failing. You must hurry. First, find Jose. See how she's doing. If we're to take on Gobo, we'll need her help.
Phooey. Did I wake up too soon? Guess I spoiled my chance to place, but no matter. So he killed my We're taking back the device. I refuse to- Great. Let's get a Mugobo as Deputy Director of the Bureau of Frontier Management. Hey, what's wrong? What just happened? You know, there is one question I've had in the back of my mind. Technology of that level doesn't exist in our time. And just who are... Fair enough. Come along then. Let's make for the Bureau's castle. It's in the northwest. We can follow the road from the old highway to Gobo's castle. The quickest route goes from the north of the base. made my powers your own already. I want you to These sorry-looking morsels are our welcome. You won't even whet my
When the balance of power shifted from human to revenant, there was a change. A dramatic shift. The human spirit was twisted beyond recognition. Have you ever seen a blood bag murdered for nothing more than offending a revenant's sense of taste? Their limp corpses, like shattered dolls, rendered little more than skin and bones, piled high as discarded trash. Some sacrifices are to be expected. That's a choice that was made. Our society chose to wave the white flag, to close its eyes to such loss, and to suffering. But I, on the other hand, I refuse to idly stand by and watch my kind be condemned to a future as chattel. Now, what say you? What choice will you make? What future do those blood-soaked hands seek to build?
You can't answer. You know, I've had my eye on you from the start. You're not fully human.
We all know these are bloody times we live in. Every one of us is desperate to survive. To set the record straight, fighting for what you believe in is noble. There's no shame in that. But you crossed a line killing my people. I will have justice for their deaths. That's all. Say your prayers.
Jose Hanju, Lady of the Sunken City, constant thorn in my side. Your sins must be paid in blood. Prepare to die.
I've been waiting for this. Here I come.
Will you submit to an honorable death?
By my blade, his will shall be done. Lord Gobo's future, it is my everything. Lord Gobo bestowed upon me the dignity I'd lost. His dream is my dream. Lord Gobo, what are you doing? No! I'm staying with you! Until the end! Lord Gobo!
That there was my last teleportation former. Now we court death in earnest.
Bring it.
Let us begin. Your death shall give rise to a new age of humanity. Hold the light of creation.
It's over, Gobo.
Over? No. This is far from over. You underestimate us, Revenant. You underestimate mortals. I shall not give in. Not ever. Never. Not until man reigns again.
This is farewell, Alessandro Gobo. Your time has come, and long since gone. You shall haunt this earth no more. Let's go back to the others. It's finally over. Thanks to you, we secured Lisa's control device again. We actually defeated Gobo. Words are not enough to express my gratitude. In any case, Gobo was a deputy of the Bureau. That means his death is not likely to go unnoticed. What will you do now? Think you can maybe stick around for a little while? I see. I suppose that is a fair comeuppance for falling for a vagabond. There are far worse punishments. When you live as long as I have, it's easy to forget. You forget how beautiful things are in their time, how fleeting each moment can be. Before I met you, my past was a burden and my power a curse. But somehow, everything you touched turned to hope. The warm light of your kindness showed me the way. And I think, as long as I don't lose sight of that, I can carry on. Someday, I know our paths will cross again. Say, before you leave, why don't we take a picture? I want to preserve this moment. It turned out wonderful. Thank you. I'll treasure it. Now promise you won't forget me. Remember, my heart belongs to you. Both now and for forever.
This likely greatly changed the course of history. We should return to the present. We still have a job to do. Time jump. Successful. Defeating Gobo staved off the world's ruin. At least, for now. This is the future Jose worked so hard to build. The world she desperately wanted. Could that have been... Let's pay a visit to the nearest village. I'm curious what else has changed since we altered history.
I see you've chosen. New revenants you cross. Pay me a visit. I await.
Let's go. I'm here if you need...